Tonight, we begin with a major story here in Washington. President Barack Obama has asked Congress to approve a $500 million to help train and equip moderate rebels in Syria. Today's request comes as the conflicts in both Syria and Iraq are seeing the same Sunni extremists, also known as ISIS, gain strength and take control of many parts of northern Iraq. For more on this developing story, here's RT's Marina Portnaya.
The Obama administration is requesting that lawmakers authorize $500 million that would be used to train and arm Syrian rebels. The White House claims that only appropriate vetted elements of the moderate opposition will be trained by the U.S. military and equipped with American weapons and ammunition. U.S. officials insist that the weapons would serve to help empower the Syrian people and help them push back against the government as well as the militant extremist group ISIS, which has been fighting to topple the government of Bashar al-Assad since the civil war began more than 3 years ago. American weapons may very well likely end up in the hands of its enemies. Just 2 weeks ago, ISIS unleashed an all-out assault on Iraq's second-largest city, Mosul, and causing a reported 30,000 Iraqi soldiers who were actually trained by the U.S. military to turn around and run. As a result, Sunni extremists have seized stockpiles of American weapons and ammunition, as well as U.S. Humvees. The bloodshed being unleashed in Iraq right now by ISIS has arguably been strengthened by the fact that militants are fighting with U.S. weapons. In Afghanistan, the Taliban is now armed with U.S.-made Stinger missiles, which, according to reports, were originally sent to Libya when the Obama administration was arming the opposition, then rising up against former leader Muammar Gaddafi. So for more than a decade, the U.S. has been drowning the Arab world in weapons, arming locals to help them overthrow governments. Not only has it created absolute chaos, many would argue, but it has also helped strengthen terrorist organizations because some of the U.S. weapons are ending up in their hands. Now, the devastating civil war in Syria is not disputed. Some 150,000 people have been killed in over 3 years. The international community does agree that something should be done, but the question is sending weapons to one side of the conflict, which includes terrorists, the best solution?
That was RT's Marina Portnaya.